I'm Amanda Bennett with the Atlanta Botanical Garden, and to get instant spring color, we at the garden pot up bulbs in the fall into smaller pots and then place them out in the garden into larger pots to make a bigger display. That makes them easy to change out when they start going out of flower. We can change out the flowers and make a lot of different displays throughout the spring tulip season. So I'm going to show you how we do it and then show you what they look like when they're out in the garden. So we have a small pot like this, and for tulips we do 5 tulips per this size pot. We'll put a little bit of soil in the bottom of the pot, just enough to cover the very bottom of the pot, and then put 5 tulip bulbs on the inside. It's okay, these bulbs have sprouted out just a little bit, and that's perfectly okay. So you'll pretty much cram them in the pot. And once they're all in, they look like this. And then you'll just cover back over with soil. And voila! And then once they come up in the spring, they look like some of the ones behind me. And once they get a little bit larger, we'll put them out in the garden. Sometimes you'll see pots like these for sale in the garden centers this time of year. They've already been potted for you, they're already sprouted, and you can use those. You can buy those and bring them home and put them in pots you already have that maybe don't have anything in them right now, or the plantings look a little tired from winter. Just take that stuff out and pop these bulbs in and you'll have a fresh display for spring. So at the garden we start out with larger pots, but you don't have to fill the whole thing up with mulch. We actually have empty pots on the very bottom and a very thin layer of mulch on top of it to set the pots on. There's only maybe 2 inches of mulch on top of the empty pots for us to be able to put our smaller pots on top of. So these we had already potted up. We just bring them out and we have enough to fit into the whole entire larger pot right here. And we make sure that the smaller pots stay flush with the larger pot, because when we add the mulch on the top, you'll never even know the difference. So we fill it all the way up, and then we take a little bit of the mulch, the same mulch that you had on the bottom, or if you have something more readily available, it can be anything else that you want to cover the top with, and we just take it and fill it in. You'll have gaps in between the larger pots, so be sure to fill those in because they'll settle down over the season and you don't want those holes to show. So be sure to fill them in now. So you have enough mulch to mulch over the top of the pot edges, but leave all of the plants showing. And these are tulips. Tulips work well, hyacinths work well, grape hyacinths work really well. Anything that you want to put in a pot or that you can find in the store that's readily available right now, you could do this method with. So I hope you come out to the garden and see Atlanta blooms, and thank you for watching.